Hey guys, so it's jackdrips here today, and I've got the Tobh Clone by Infinte. And right, I'm just gonna get this started off now. Basically, I was looking for the Tobh Atti because I've heard a lot of good things about it. Obviously, I was looking for a clone because I can't afford the original, and basically, yeah, I was looking specifically for the Infinte clone because I know that Infinte make a very good still air clone. And I thought they must have cloned the Tobh by now. I mean, they've done a lot of clones, and I thought, yeah, they must have done the Tobh. So I googled around to try and find, searched Infinte Tobh clone, and I really couldn't find anything. I thought I knew they made one, but I really couldn't find anything, and I knew that I wanted a decent clone of the Tobh, and I didn't want to just go on some website where it says Tobh clone and buy it, because I didn't know who it was made by, but I couldn't find anything, so I went over to greyhaze.co.uk. I have it down there, and they do a lot of great clones over there, guys, and a lot of great, really good original authentics as well, high-end expensive stuff and clones too, and good accessories, etc., and e-juice lines. And so I do look on that site quite a lot. It's good. And they had one that said Tobh V2 clone. Didn't say who it was made by, but I had a look at it, and after watching Suck My Mods video where they did about the bronze and copper Tobhs, um, and they did a comparison, I saw that this one, I looked inside on the picture and it had a white insulator on the positive post, and another one that I saw on a different site had a black insulator, and on Suck My Mods video they compared them and said that or maybe it was Vaping with Twisted 420, I can't remember. One of them said basically that the one with the black insulator was a kind of a dodgy, sort of not as good eBay kind of job, and I saw on the site it was a lot cheaper than the one on Grey Haze. So I jumped in, put my money with Grey Haze, and I thought, it cost me £22, and I thought, come on, that's got to be a decent-ish brand of clone. So I chucked my money in there, and I thought, right, really hope this is a decent brand of clone, and it came, and to my surprise, it was the Infinte clone. So that was a bit of luck there, really. And after having found out it was the Infinte clone, even though it doesn't say it on the site, just thought I'd let you guys know. And yeah, I've been really enjoying this one, guys, and I'm just gonna have a toot here quick. Really enjoyable. Been thoroughly enjoying the airflow that I've just been leaving wide open. But yeah, enough about that now. At least you know where it's from. It's the Infinte clone is on the Grey Haze site, and Infinte make great clones, so I just thought I'd point you in that direction, and I can't really find them anywhere else. But yeah, let's just dive up close and show you a bit more in further detail. Right, okay guys, so here you can see is the Infinte Tobh, and yeah, it is. I've just got this wide bore Delrin drip tip from Signature Tips, very nice. And basically, yeah, you can see it's 22mm, so it looks pretty nice on my Nemesis clone. And the thing, I'm just going to go from top to bottom here, guys. Basically here, it doesn't come with a drip tip, but I found this one, this Delrin one, and it's really nice. And the thing that I really like about the Tobh's design is the fact that this top piece here pops straight off, and it is a conical design for that sort of cyclone airflow. It gives you better vapor production supposedly, and it's got this lovely heat sink on here, so when your atty gets hot, the heat just dissipates through this because it's got a lot of surface area in there. It's a very deep heat sink, and it's just sealed on there with one O-ring, and that's inside there. So what I do is I just pop this top off and I drip down inside there, And as you can see, I've got a dual 28 gauge parallel wrap in there, so it's giving me plenty of surface area on the coils, plenty of vapor, etc. So coming down the side, it does have the Tobh engravings on there, pretty nice, and it does have the airflow 3 1/16 I believe airflow holes. So then you come in here and you pop this off, and that's your build deck, guys, which I'll go into that in a bit more detail in a minute. But here is the main top cap with this section that comes off here. Very nice. It's quite tall, really, not too tall, about average. So there you go, there's the top cap with the 3 holes on either side. It can only be run in dual coil mode, guys, so bear that in mind. If you're a single coil kind of user, well, it can only be used in dual, so it's not really for you, I guess. But yeah, here you go, here's the actual build deck, and I'm keeping it on my mod at the moment, just so it's easier for me to hold it up, you know, guys. But yeah, that's the build deck, and if I just grab something quick here, guys, and it's the return of the leopard print tweezers. But I just wanted to show you guys that this does in fact have a very deep juice well. Okay, I don't know if you can quite see that on here, but it has a 2mm deep juice well, which I absolutely love about this thing. Okay, deep juice well, and you're thinking, how can you adjust the airflow if that's just a top cap with airflow? Basically, these little these sort of tabs, you would align up your air holes on there, and it would block off the airflow how you've got it. So you just twist the top cap basically, or you take the top cap off and readjust it, and it's rolling away at the moment. There you go. And basically these tabs, oh wait, stay still. Right, these tabs basically seal off the airflow, so you can have, you know, 1 airflow hole open, 2 open, all 3 open, whatever you want, or you can do like 1.5 airflow holes open. So it's pretty versatile on airflow and how tight your drawer is. But I know a lot of people that they get a Dremel and they will take these tabs off entirely and have these coils more center, because they just like the stock fully open air hole, which, you know, I use it on fully open, but I don't have a Dremel or anything. I'm not going to mess around with it, you know. I'm just going to leave it how it's intended, and I've had no problems with, you know, the airflow kind of comes in at an angle, but I've had no problems with that, no issues really. And yeah, so you get a nice deep juice well, you get a lot of airflow, adjustable airflow, and another great feature about the Tobh deck, guys, is you can see these posts, the negative posts are shorter than the positive post, and basically as you got your coil going in like this, one lead is up top and one lead is down below, so it makes it much easier to insert your coils in, guys. I mean, this thing is seriously easy to build. And yeah, I mean, the post holes, the holes in the post where you put your leads through, I've fit essentially 4 28 gauge leads in there because I've got dual parallel, so a lot of room in the post holes. I've had no problems with that at all, and it's sealed on here by 2 O-rings. So if I pop this top cap on here, it's got a nice positive fit. You know, it takes a bit of a pull. Sorry about that, guys. It takes a bit of force to get it off, but it still comes off easy enough. And what I've been doing is just grabbing this top and wiggling it off, and then just dripping straight down in there. One thing is though, this single O-ring is actually quite tight. I mean, it's tighter than these dual O-rings down here, so if you want to just take this fins section off, sort of have to grab the actual atty too. I mean, you can't just do that or the whole thing comes off. What I do is grab the atty, pull the top off, drip in there, oh, and then just chuck it back on. And obviously guys, you know, make sure your airflow holes are lined up with your coils, okay, to get the best airflow possible. And yeah, very nice engraving, laser etched on there, just like the authentic. And 22mm, like I said, good size juice well, good size post holes. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a Tobh. Very popular at the moment, so I guess if you want to be original or whatever and you don't want what everyone else is using, then maybe avoid this one. But I don't care about all that shit, you know, I just want the best performance, and the Tobh is a seriously good performer. So I'm going to head back up top and talk about it a little bit more. As you can see, a great performer. The air holes are, you know, for me, perfect size, smooth draw, deep juice well, you know, can shove a ton of cotton in there and get a lot of drips in before you have to drip again. And yeah, I love this heatsink top up here that you just whack off, drip in, shove it back on again. I mean, you won't get any of that problem where, you know, if you're taking your whole top cap on and off all the time, that you get juice coming down. Don't get that with this one, guys. Just whack the top off, drip it in, snap it back on, and you're good to go, really. So yeah, the performance you're seeing is with a dual 28 gauge parallel coil at 0.4 ohms, so with the airflow fully open. So I mean, if you want to chuck vapor, then this is a great choice. But also when it comes down to flavour, guys, I mean, with that conical sort of reduced chamber type section at the top, you're getting good flavour of this also, guys. Maybe not the best flavour in the world, but still very good flavour, better than a lot of atties out there. And I mean, the Tobh is just a popular, tried and true, tested design, and it just works fantastically. And when I found out that this was the Infinite version, I couldn't be happier, really, guys. Infinite make great clones. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else I can tell you about this, apart from I've been really enjoying it. You can get it at greyhazeesigs.co.uk, and it's just called the Tobh V2 clone. It doesn't say it's made by Infinite, but don't let that put you off. It is the Infinite version. It comes in at, I believe it was, let me find the exact price for you guys. Greyhaze.co. Oh, it's just greyhaze.co.uk, and just have a look down. RDAs. It is £22.49 on the Greyhaze website, and that's the only real place I've been able to find it for the UK anyway. And yeah, I mean, this is a great store. They've got the Quasar, they got the Stellaire, they got the Magma, they got the Origin, they've got a lot of Authentics, they've got the Atomic. I mean, this site is great. It's my go-to site for hardware. And yeah, I'm definitely rambling now. That's the Tobh. Been enjoying it a lot. And yeah, see you on the next video, guys. And remember, do not stop vaping.